Hey, it's Michael Saul, also known as Tiny. This is the market video for the week of September 1st, 2014. Hope everybody had a wonderful Labor Day weekend. Two quick announcements. First, if you're on the email list, emails are not going to be plentiful this week because I am moving and just have a lot of stuff to do. So I'm going to try to get something towards the middle/end of the week, but if not, you'll definitely hear from me by the weekend. The second thing is I sent a video out I'm sorry, I didn't send the video. I sent an email out to my list over the weekend. I'm partnering up with somebody who I like very much, and I've worked with him before. And he writes covered calls and sells puts against positions. He's been doing it. He's been doing the covered call writing for his father-in-law for about 12 years. And he's been doing it for himself for a little while as well. And he also trades futures. He's done stock trading, but the most reliable and consistent income he's been able to generate is by doing the options. So I put a feeler out if people were interested. Got a lot of good responses. And so we're going to set up a webinar with this guy, not this coming week, but the week after. He's getting his kitchen remodeled. I'm moving, like I said. So after that, if you're interested in learning how he pulls an income out of the market with covered calls and puts, and he does not do it with a huge account, and he does not do it with huge size. Okay, sometimes he may only be doing it with one contract or a couple. His goal is to support his family. Okay, and that's what he does. Now, for some people, they may need to make more. Everybody needs to make more, right? So depending on the size of your account, of course, that's going to come into play. But you know what? I'm getting ahead of myself. I'll let him explain everything. And I've also managed to twist his arm and get a real good deal on a subscription to his newsletter service. If anybody who attends the webinar that I am putting together, he's going to give a real good deal on his newsletter, and it's a daily newsletter where he shows you what he's doing and what he's looking at. It's a real quick read too. It's only a couple of pages long, so it's it's really great. It doesn't get into the real big detail. He's just showing what he's looking at. So if you want to get notified of when that webinar is, make sure you sign up to my email list at stockmarkettrendsx.com. All right, now let's take a look at the market. So we've had a nice push up. I thought that we were going to go down for one more dip and then get a rally. Instead, we went up. I talked about that last time. Now we're in a consolidation here at the highs, and we still look like we want to go higher here. We are overbought on the short term. This is a very, very strong move that started with the low in 2011 here. Okay, and right now it's a really nice move to the upside here. Is it long in the tooth? I don't know. Maybe. I read a lot of things on the weekend, and some people are saying that we have to pull back, which just makes no sense. Those things have to. And then other people are saying this is just getting started. All right. Now, you know who I believe? The market. I want to see what the market does. Are we susceptible to a pullback here? Yes, we are, because we're stretched. I do not think it's going to be anything more than a pullback. I don't think it's going to be a correction. I don't think it's going to be a brand new bear market just yet. Could this be the head of a potential head and shoulders? Yes, it could be. Right? We could have the left shoulder here, the head here. Maybe we pull back and then form the right shoulder. But, what good is predicting here? This is what we know as of right now. The bulls have been relentless. They have taken every chance to dip in and grab the pullbacks here. So until that stops, why are we fighting it? Okay, it doesn't make any sense. Even here, I thought we could go a little bit lower, but I was still chomping at the bit to try to buy it. I wasn't looking for this to go a little bit lower to try to sell it. Okay, so I'm not making excuses. I got this wrong. All right, once we bounced, I was like, okay, maybe now we're gonna fall. Instead, we just powered through higher here. Okay, but even on the pullbacks I'm only looking at them for trades here. All right, I don't see anything here that's saying that we should get anything more than another pullback or pause that will lead to the buyers stepping in. The Russell is continuing to lag, but even that's above the moving averages and in a nice consolidation. Could that get moving to the upside? We shall see. Mid caps look like they want to test the highs. The Dow has yet to hit a new high on a close. I don't think it hit a new high intraday or closing. maybe intraday, doesn't matter. It looks like it's going higher as well. And the Qs look nice and strong. They look like they're headed for 100. And listen, the longer we stay above this 98.57, okay, the more I'm thinking that we're getting to this high back here in 2000. A lot of people, my partner Paul, you've heard him say, we're not going to see those highs in our lifetime. If we stick above this 98.57, which we have on the monthly close, I think we're going to see it. I didn't think we would recover this either, but we have a good chance. It's really not that far away at this point, right? What is it? What's the all-time high here again? 120, so it's a little over 20%. Am I saying we get in the next week? No. Am I saying we get it by the end of the year? I don't know. But if we stay above 98.57, then that's what I'm looking at. So what is the plan? The plan is to look for pauses and pullbacks for buying opportunities. I don't like buying up here when we're basically, just hanging out, floating around, okay? I'd rather buy pullbacks or consolidations, but if you are an intraday trader, you may get a move here, and you may want to look to jump on board either with an intraday consolidation, etc. But of course, it's a big difference if you're swing trading or investing and you're intraday trading, okay? There's a big difference there. So anyway, that's what I'm looking at right now on the short term for a trading plan. All right, let me go through some stocks quick. Facebook looks like it wants to go higher here. It's in a nice consolidation. Amazon, I got to get above its 200-day moving average. Apple, I thought it would see 100. Now it's at 102.50. Looks higher to me. Again, stretched. I'd rather buy a pullback or consolidation than buying it up here at the new highs, or whatever it is at the multi-year highs. Google is lagging here, but it is still above a rising 200-day moving average. Draw some lines in here and wait to see if it can get a breakout there. Goldman Sachs, nice and strong. Looks like that's going to a high. Bank of America pulling back to the 200-day. See if that holds. If it does, could be a nice buying opportunity. JP Morgan looks like it wants to go to the highs. Citigroup, who I thought was going to retest the lows, wound up forming a nice base, broke out here, draw some lines around it here, and see if this can get some continuation here to the upside as well. Bonds, they still look good as well. They look like they're going to go higher. Somebody wanted me to look at the euro. Okay, the dollar is rallying against the euro. I don't see support in the euro. I mean, there's some Fibonacci stuff, but I like this down here at whatever this is, 1.28. It looks like there is some consolidation down there, a little bit lower than that. Okay, so watch there. Crude oil. Yeah, crude oil got a nice push up out of this consolidation. It's a small consolidation here. See if it can come up, tag the 50-day moving average. Gold. Okay, gold is consolidating here. It's in a big consolidation. All right. I'm big fans of Mike Swanson. And, you guys know that I like the book that he has out. He has a very strong opinion on gold. Okay, but let's see if we get some confirmation here. Fine. If you don't know the book, I'll leave the link in the YouTube description so you can check it out yourself. How about silver? Silver's consolidating here as well. Let's look at coffee. Yeah, coffee looks like it may want to retest up to the highs here. Let's look at sugar. Okay, still looks lower to me. Wheat. Yeah, consolidating here. Not ready to break down yet. Look at soybeans, lower. Corn. Looks like it's ready to fall. So if you want to look for relative strength, it's wheat, but they're all in downtrends, the grains. So those three are in downtrends, okay? So that's it. Like I said, I won't be updating by email that much this week, but sign up and you'll be kept informed about when that webinar is coming, which is next week. Have a great trading week. I will talk to you in next week's video or via the email this week.